welcome to the third episode. With me, Akshay, I have got Dr. Pooja Katara Agarwal. What's up, doctor? How are
Hi.
you doing today?
Good, good. I feel good. It's
Okay.
our third episode now, I feel.
She is the founder and managing director of one, two, three companies:
Yes.
Rubber Make, Plasto
Plaster
Make,
make. Yes.
and
Cradle.
so आज हम क्रेडल के बारे में बहुत सारी सीरियस बातें तो नहीं करेंगे,
Hmm.
बट एक सीरियस क्वेश्चन है जो मुझे आपसे पूछना है,
Yes. Please go ahead.
एंड वो सीरियस क्वेश्चन ये है कि डज मैटर, डू यू थिंक,
What?
does it matter to, you know, that
That ये कुछ मुझे confused.
so I'm sure that इसी तरह से लोग कुछ कुछ एक्सपेक्ट कर रहे होंगे, and today we'll be playing such kind of games as well with you. But just before I get to that, I want to know one thing, and one last thing is that out of all of the learnings that I got today, or even before the show while I was talking to you, and some of the things that I would want to share was that you beautifully pointed out one thing wherein you spoke about single dads as well.
Yes.
And how easy or how difficult is it as a single dad? I mean, to nurture a child,
Hmm.
to give and protect the child, as well as be a mom and a dad
Hmm.
in the same way, what is expected of a mom.
Hmm. So again, like mother is always said to be the nurturer, or
Yeah.
she is considered to be the one who brings the baby up, and is there with the baby all the time. But I feel a big shout out to all the single dads, because it is tough. It's not easy to be a single dad and play responsibilities of both the mother and the father.
Right.
And I feel the men are doing a great job at it, because they are not only understanding and learning through other people or females, but also through their child. They are open to learning so many new things and bring them up in a certain way, be it a girl or a boy. They're doing a great job at it. And parenting for the mom always comes naturally, obviously, because she carries the baby for 9 months, and there's a different kind of a bonding there. But when it comes to single dads or parents who are single-handedly handling this whole situation, uh, even the husbands who are co-parenting, I would
Yeah.
say, the men are doing a great job,
Yeah.
in being there for their wives in whatever way they can. Um, the words, the choice of sentences has changed.
Right.
Now people say we are pregnant.
Correct.
They no more say that my wife is pregnant.
Yeah.
So that's really beautiful. Men are supportive in terms of they go for the sonography sessions. They're interested in knowing how and what can they play a role as when the mother is going having a tough time after the delivery, which is the postpartum phase. I feel that dads are doing a great job.
What do you think about adoption and the way that the whole community together comes now as a whole? So you see the LGBTQ, single dads, single
Correct.
moms.
Yeah.
What are those few things that you think are very important? Now, let's assume you don't have a mother role in place. What are those things that a man has to take care of in terms of nourishing a child, ensuring that the health needs are met, the
Correct.
food is met correctly?
Right.
Are there 2-3 things that come to your mind
I mean, seek help is what I would say. In and
from
around.
a doctor? You mean so?
From the doctor, from the people who have the knowledge around this subject, I would say adoption is beautiful. I mean, accepting someone as your own is always beautiful. Like Mother Nature accepts all of us the way we are.
Yeah.
It gives us what we need unconditionally. I feel parenting is something similar to that,
Correct.
and you should seek help from in and around your people, probably your mother or your sister or your neighbors. And yeah, it makes the journey easy. Everyone has the right to feel how it is to be someone's parent, and that should not be taken away irrespective of the gender, is what I strongly believe. It's an individual feeling. It's not dependent on whether or not you're dating someone, whether or not you're married, whether or not you're not married, doesn't matter. It's a individual feeling,
Right.
which everyone should experience.
I want to play a little bit of a game with you,
Yeah.
and I think it's getting a bit too out of hand, so I want to bring it back into hand. To be able to get it back to hand, I've written some crazy, hilarious questions.
Mm-hmm.
Please forgive me if you don't feel like laughing at this, viewers, but
Yeah.
I'm sure that we are going to have a good time.
Yeah.
And I want you also to be able to write down what you feel like.
Huh.
And I'll pose a question.
Does
Let me
it
see.
go both ways?
Yeah, I'm really happy if you can ask me a
Because
few
you should
questions.
you should be open to answering the same.
Lovely. Come on, let's have it.
Yeah.
So, do you think, Pooja, the second child always raises themselves and turns out better for it?
I strongly think so. Because me being the elder one, my younger sibling or my sister has turned out way better than me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
she is way sorted, I would say, mature. She knows how to conduct herself. I was a walking mess when I was her age.
You
So
were, you mean?
I am still a walking
Okay,
mess.
nice.
So definitely I feel the second child is way better.
Mhm.
They just kind of self-raise themselves many a times. Yeah. What is your take?
Yeah, I'm the only child. I think
Yeah,
the first product
but-
is the best product. Yeah, Hill, all
Uh-huh.
hands down. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you think that most baby products nowadays are made to scare parents?
No, I would not say so. Considering the situation I am in, I feel baby products are there to help you,
Mm-hmm.
not to make lives miserable. So I don't believe in this,
Why do they call baby shower as a baby shower?
because the baby is going to shower, in the sense shower from पहले के concepts ऐसे होते थे कि ऊपर से बच्चा आ रहा है टाइप सिचुएशन होती थी.
तो नहला देंगे उसको पहले.
Not नहला देंगे, ऊपर से बच्चा आ रहा है, is the concept. Yeah. This was so stupid of me.
No, that doesn't deserve a thali from me though.
But this is so lame.
let's head
क्या
on to
पूछना है ढंग के
the next
सवाल.
questions. There is a big question that all of the men ask me. They don't ask me, they ask everyone. Does size matter?
Whose size?
What do you mean by whose size? I'm not going to talk about a baby size.
Babies are all cute in whatever sizes they come.
Oh, really?
Yes, irrespective of the size of the baby.
I think I grew pretty well. So, do you think that diaper changing should be like an activity that babies should learn on their own?
Oh, absolutely. I really don't know where does that tiny stomach get so much of stuff on the diaper from. So it should be like a community activity.
Hmm.
Everyone that stays in your building should come and help with it.
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा. And do you think कि birthday का क्या baby का जो birthday होता है
हाँ,
उसको we should not celebrate it जब तक वो 5-6 साल का ना हो जाए.
पहली बात तो बेबी के बर्थडे बेबीज के लिए होते नहीं है, पेरेंट्स के लिए होते हैं.
अरे वाह वाह वाह.
So it's not that they celebrate the birthday for the baby. It is their ये कि हम in future they can show their babies when they grow up that we celebrated your birthday like this.
Genuinely बताओ मुझे वो जो पॉन्च पे लोग हाथ रख के खड़े रहते हैं वो आपको बड़ा मजा आता है देखने को क्या वैसे फोटोज?
हाँ हाँ, why not?
Really?
हाँ, yes.
Do you think it looks very nice?
Why? What is not nice
I think
about
it looks very boring.
It's a very cute gesture, I feel.
Oh,
Baby is still there, no? Inside.
okay. What are you gonna tell the baby? I mean,
About what?
what if he has an Instagram account before he's
Baby cannot have an Instagram.
before he's 18? Are you going to tell him how babies are made?
No, but they should know they're in there, right?
And in that question, I want to tell you, or rather ask you, how does a parent nicely go and tell a child that this is how kids are made? How would you do it?
Oh, that's a tricky one.
Because I think that this really shakes the way we think of women and we think of men as well.
I mean, see, it depends. If they're too early an age wherein they're asking such questions, then it has to be a fairy tale kind of a thing that you're explaining to keep them secure from too much information.
I'm sure when they see the photographs, they'll also feel it was a fairy tale.
Yeah. I like the story wherein my mother told me that, God has sent you and all that. I really liked it. But after a certain age, yes, you can talk to them.
What do you think is a new age name that you'll want to give your kids apart from the Kivan, Trivan, Pivan, Shivan names that we see?
No.
I think the trend should be Gopal and Ganesh, Ramesh and Santosh coming back into
I
trend,
mean,
do you think
I
so?
would want an old age name to be given to my baby.
Ramdayal or something like
I mean, like a nice Padma Lakshmi type name,
Wow.
like a heavy royal name would be nice.
Where do you feel Akshay fits in that?
Akshay is a good name.
Really?
Your
Actually,
parents
an
did a
experiment.
good job.
I did an experiment where I was standing at the other station and I threw, like I just shouted out Akshay and then there were 2-3 heads.
That goes for Pooja. Pooja is a name that is so common.
Exactly. So, I think beyond naming and stuff, do you also think it makes sense now for hospitals or people to reveal gender before they're born? So that it really
I
helps them to
feel I
find out
like the
names?
surprise element. I
Yeah.
mean, it's good to not know whether, and you're going to love your child irrespective of the gender, right?
Mhm.
So it's good. You should not know the gender, is what I feel.
Yeah, I see some parents, they give tapli and all to their kids.
No, I mean, it's subjective. Personally, if you ask me, I would not want to know the gender of my child.
I think the kids also nowadays are very what do you call that? Very much aware of things, and they are almost very clear on how their parent thinks they already know about it, and they become very big manipulators. What do you think about that?
Oh, yeah, kids are big manipulators. They know what's cooking, and they mostly see you, they see the action, and then they know.
What is like the growing age of a child where you can raise the kid the way you want to? They would always say कि ये बच्चा अभी भी मोल्ड कर सकते हो, ये अभी भी टाइम है इसको चेंज करने का.
I mean, आप हमेशा मोल्ड कर सकते हो, बट आपका वे ऑफ मोल्डिंग चेंज होता है. बिकॉज टीनेजर्स को एक अलग वे से डील करना पड़ता है, बिकॉज दे आर ग्रोइंग अप, दे हैव देयर ओन थॉट पैटर्न्स, दे हैव देयर ओन क्वेश्चंस, क्यूरियोसिटीज, you know, so you need to deal accordingly. There's always going to be a time when the kid will stop listening to you.
Correct.
This phase comes in every parent's life.
Do you think it's important that we see in a lot of the Western countries where they send their kid out of the house, like after 16 or 18? How important is that to be able to grow as a person?
See, being from the country that I am, I believe in the concept of being with the family. I feel it's really beautiful that, okay, fine, you can become independent, but you always would want to come back home to us in the future. So, and now people are intrigued to know what is like the DNA of their baby, what are the things that he or she might have to face in the future, what are they going to look like. So yeah, times are changing. I feel genetics is really important.
And is there some test we can do now which is easily accessible to
Yeah,
people?
there are DNA tests, obviously, if you want to get it done to understand better. These are mostly done to, so if done for the right reasons, yes, it is doable.
And does it also help to kind of figure out that, hey, this is where it's going to go, and these are the changes that we can make?
Yeah.
However, is this only a limitation, or does it also mean that we can change with the genetics, with the way we nurture the kids, and with the food that is given, and with the care?
Yeah, I mean, see, for example, if you know that whether or not your kid has certain food allergies, then you would want to know something of this sort. It's an important information, right? So you would want to restrict your kid to those substances, those type of foods. So it's a mixture of knowing the fun part of it also and the health part of it also.
India is also kind of known as a diabetic capital.
Yes.
So do you think exposing kids to sugary foods, I see a lot of kids having that, and I was surprised to actually go and validate the hypothesis that when I went to Japan, none of these kids even had seen a chocolate.
Correct.
Or when you used to give it to them, they'll be like, you know what, I don't think this is something I want to consume. So do you think that really makes a difference, or it doesn't really make a difference?
Up till a point you can stop this. You should try to. But anything as excess is not good. But again, when your kid is going to school or is growing up, the person is going to get exposed to such kind of things. But yes, sugary foods, so up till a certain age, are a definite no-no. You should not consume. Try at least that, you know, you don't go way beyond, because nowadays the products available are also of all kinds. So you would want to have a good diet for your...
The frequency at what one should have intercourse such that they can conceive a baby. Is there a frequency, or पूजा करके पूजा हो जाता है?
पूजा करके कुछ नहीं होता है. काम करना पड़ता है. So frequency, again, उसमें there's female cycle also involved. You know, you have your ovulation, then you have a certain window wherein your chances of getting pregnant are really high. Again, like I said, the gynac consult is very important. So they, after knowing what is your cycle like, the outcome, the faster is the outcome.
And when do you know that maybe you need to seek medical help or something of that sort? Because it's rather better to pull the alarm sooner than wait a long time, right?
More clearer your decisions are in terms to how soon do you need to seek the medical help. Some couples would want to try for a couple of years and then probably seek medical advice, and some couples feel that no, we've tried for like 6 months, so now let's just get done with. And medical options are available, so things have become very simpler now.
Any last message that you would want to leave for the new parents and upcoming parents like me?
Nothing, yeah. I would
Who are
just
still
want to
unmarried.
say don't lose your identity in the process
Yeah.
of becoming a parent.
Yeah.
Always stick to your real self, because there's a lot of you that you'll be giving to your child,
Yes.
whether or not you like it. Genetically, physically, emotionally, mentally, there's a lot of you that goes into your kid. So be happy with who you are, prioritize your own well-being, your own mental peace, whatever you like. And if you are happy, you are able to give that to your kid also.
I think with that, I'm happy, and maybe I can take some of my happiness home as well.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Pooja. It
Thank
was a
you.
pleasure talking to you.
Same here,
High five.
Akshay. Yes.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Cheers.